Fill up.
I drink your milkshake.
You are listening to the Billionaire Podcast Network.
Moving my bones, no place to rest. Traveled up north just to find my head. I'm still corn-fed. Corn-fed. Moving my bones, no place to rest. Traveled up north just to find my head. I'm still corn-fed.
All right, Kevin's off
Have you
the
not-
show. Kevin, we kicked
Oh,
Kevin
Kevin.
off. Welcome to Cornfed, everybody.
Have you not
Corn-
seen that? Sorry, go ahead. Welcome to Cornfed, by the way.
Cornfed? Welcome to.
Sorry,
See,
welcome to the
we
show.
need it. See, that's the thing. Kevin was the buffer. He was the anchor. You know, the Seinfeld rules. You need a buffer.
Yep.
Cornfed with Dalton Pruitt, only on the Billionaire Podcast Network. Ka-ching, bing, 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 bing. Did he fill her up? A subsidiary of Cornfed Industries. I'm joined by just Sal.
That's
hey.
it.
Yep.
I'm in Asia.
Salbert. Yeah, you're in Asia. Where are you? You're in Japan?
I just typed in Asia, and I grabbed the first picture that came up.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
all the way in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Excellent. You gotta go see that weird
Probably gonna check this out, whatever this is. Love.
Yeah, that looks like a little rub and tug there.
I hope so.
Yeah, I've done
I
that.
hope it's more than that.
I've done the rub and tug.
Do that in America.
Yeah, yeah. It was
I came all the way from the West, baby.
It was still an Asian lady for sure.
Yeah,
Some
for sure.
Korean or Chinese or something older,
Talk about fill her up. You know what I
some
mean?
like
Ching.
some 50-year-old Asian woman trying to get me to come, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm too nervous.
My favorite thing about that is their threshold to play along, to their threshold to like stay in it, to where they're finally just like.
She was trying. She was like, you can touch me if you want. Like, you can grab my butt, like whatever you want to do. And
Yeah.
I was like, so I'm just like,
Yeah,
awkward.
I mean, they some of them have quite a ceiling for what they'll put up
Yeah,
with.
I'm just like awkwardly squeezing this like 55-year-old Chinese lady's ass while she like jerks me off with a Subway glove.
You want to try lay down?
Yeah, and
You want to try stand up?
yeah, and no joke. These are the words she used. She was like, "Show me your cum, come for me. Show me your cum." And I was like, "Yeah, I was like, man, it is not gonna. There's no way." I'm like, I'm surprised.
That's not, yeah, like first of all, that's not one of my things. Like,
Yeah,
you're not gonna get me with that one.
I'm surprised I'm even hard right now, but that's about as much as I can do for you,
Show me your
sweetheart.
cum.
Yeah, it was awkward. I don't know why I did that. I was just feeling maybe just going crazy, feeling adventurous. It was weird.
Gotta
I
try
mean,
it.
honestly, I
Gotta know,
really
you know what I mean?
I wanted a massage. I got a massage, and just like during the massage, that was offered.
Yeah, I've had friends do that. They always end up saying worst massage I ever had.
The massage wasn't bad, but then when she started like tickling my nuts and being like, "You want this?"
Well, yeah, because where does the massage end? She knows she doesn't. She don't got to do like a 5-point fucking.
No, she did
No.
a full massage. She did. It was a nice massage.
Well, then God bless this.
She got in my
50-year-old
butt cheeks.
hard-working Asian whore.
Yeah, dude. This
Like God bless her.
This was like a legit massage parlor that also offered hand
And
jobs.
that's why the Asian communities, they have a higher rate of kids going to college and
They
families
thrive.
staying
They're
together.
hardworking, dude.
Super hardworking people.
Yeah, and there's like a legit diaspora of Chinese people in this country where like there's some program that the Chinese diaspora, like when a ethnicity or like a certain group of people are like spread out,
Okay.
is a diaspora. So they can
That's what that's called.
yeah, so they can like proliferate throughout the earth. Like the Jewish diaspora is like all the Jews having to like flee because of the Holocaust
And
and
math, you could call that a set.
yes, a set. Uh
A set of Jews.
yeah, a set of Jews. But yeah, there is like a Chinese some like I've heard that there's like programs or there's some initiative incentive for Chinese people to come to America and just go wherever and become like business owners. So that's why just in every
Like by the
shit
Chinese government.
something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's just like in any shithole town you're in, no matter where, like Durant, Oklahoma. You know, like if you're let's say you're at the casino in Durant and you get hungry. It's like, well, what's around here? There's a Chinese buffet probably. And
Mm-hmm.
that's because there's like some Chinese program where they'll take like some family or whatever in like a village outside of Beijing and be like, all right, so you're gonna go to Durant, Oklahoma, and open up a Chinese buffet.
Seriously?
Yeah, and so they'll in the like what'll happen
But
is
why? Just to get that money?
I don't know I like yeah
Just
I
to
mean
suck up that fucking.
because like what ends up happening is like they open up it's like Chinese people move in and like this family or whatever opens up a buffet and then anyone all the other Chinese people that work there also like live there so they like live upstairs or like with whoever the business owners are and then they work for them until they develop enough like capital and credit and all that and then they go open a buffet somewhere else and that's why there's this country is festooned with Chinese buffets.
Yeah, they sure are. And I tell you what, they're not all good.
No, very few of them are like good buffet. I think that's the name of a lot of them.
There's a
Good,
couple
good
indicators.
buffet.
Good buffet. That is the
Good,
best
good,
one,
good,
honestly.
good
Good
buffet.
buffet.
Yeah,
If you have one where the lunch menu switches to a dinner menu, that's probably going to be a quality
that's
buffet.
yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good
I mean,
indication that you're walking
there's
into something
one,
serious.
there's one in your area. I think it's like in Irving, and I
Oh,
forget the
there's a
name of
couple
it.
around here.
Yeah, but there's one especially I remember in Irving.
There's
That's
one where we all used to live there in that little town.
well,
And it was over by I think
you
it was
talking
called
about in,
Chinatown Cafe.
talking about in Denton?
Hmm.
Yeah, there was Chinatown Cafe, and then there
That
was
was the best one.
China King.
The one,
The one by the Albertsons was the best one, the Chinatown Cafe.
yeah, yeah, that's the one where you could go at any time and have a bomb ass meal for $12.
Yeah, but there's one in Irving. Man, I gotta look this up because it was like one of the best ones I had ever been to.
You sure it's not? There's one in Louisville that's really good. But you know what's
Um,
also good is Great Wall.
this
If you
is
ever,
it.
if you
I
find a
found it.
Great Wall, yeah,
I found it. Uno China Super Buffet. Salbert, grab the family, get the wife and kids, and go take a
yeah.
little trip out to Irving and go to the Uno China Super Buffet.
I struck out on the last Chinese buffet. I don't know if I can get my wife to do it again.
Dude, let's take. I mean, let's look at this. Hold on, take a look at this.
Now all of China knows you're here.
Um, there we go. There we go. Look at
Remember
this.
Mulan?
Yes, look at
They're
that.
gonna make a they're gonna make a Mulan where she's actually just a man.
They already did a Mulan, like a live
Yeah,
action Mulan.
they realized
Uh,
that making her a woman is
what if they made her fat?
transphobic.
What if they made a fat Mulan and it's
Mulan.
Mulan?
Yeah, and that was like her.
Mulan. Anyway,
She doesn't complete like the fitness section, but
no, they got her work in the
that's okay.
cafeteria. Um, look at this. This is the Uno Super Buffet in Irving. Look at this. Look how good this looks.
Come on.
I mean, that's like the salad and frozen shrimp section. But look. Oh my god, dude, look at that sushi,
Mm-hmm.
crawfish,
Mm-hmm.
crawfish, and was that orange chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
Corn.
There we go. Oh my god. What psychos are doing this? By the way, like one person goes to a Chinese buffet and is like, Google review needs to see. I got to get a video for Google review. You know, I would never think. I would never think to do this.
Listen,
Have you ever done? Have you ever taken a picture or a video like this and
it
put?
feels like I died and God's making me watch my life. And he's like, "You see how many times you went to this buffet?
Dude, I mean, doesn't this looks good, doesn't it?
We're gonna watch every buffet you've ever gone to."
It's a long video.
No, like that would be torture, bro. Just
Oh,
reliving every fucking disappointing meal.
look at this. Oh my god.
You went up 4 times at this buffet.
Look at that. Look at that plate. That's a good looking plate.
That looks like my butthole.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
All them scrimps. But have you ever done this? Have you ever taken a picture or video and put it on Google review?
Are we recording still?
Yeah, we've been recording.
Oh, okay, okay. I've never I only Google review if I'm pissed off.
I have at no point in my life have I ever left a review for anything.
Really?
I've never went online and left a review for anything.
Bro, I haven't. It's only because like there's no way anyone and like there's no person in the store that can help you. Like it's like there's no manager. Like I don't know if you remember when we were kids, if you went to a place and you were dissatisfied, you could ask for a manager. Like some guy would come out with a tie,
Yeah.
like gray hair, and I'm the manager of this McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
And now it's
I
like
got relatives who do that at every single restaurant they eat at.
and now a kid just goes to get another kid, and they're like, "What's up?"
Yeah,
And
that's
it's not.
true.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy.
You know how you know a Chinese restaurant is good? Not a buffet necessarily, but just a Chinese restaurant.
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, you
If
know how
their
you,
kids are doing their homework at the table or not. And if they're doing the homework, then it's going to be good. If they're not, if they're just playing on the floor and shit, get out of there.
if a
'cause
kid
it's
is
not
doing
discipline.
if a kid's doing homework at the table, you know it's good. If a kid is working the register, out of this world, dude. That food's about to
Dude,
be.
yeah, you just found your new spot.
Yeah, it's like a 10-year-old
Learn that,
boy.
fuckers.
A 10-year-old boy screaming your order in Chinese back at his grandmother. Dude, she's about to cook you a banging meal, dude.
Yeah, dude, you gotta learn all their names.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's so funny how that everybody knows that that's a thing. If you go in a Chinese restaurant and there's just an elementary school child working there, it's like, oh, this food's about to be good.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
It's like you couldn't get away with it. Like they do, but it's like, I don't know. We love
they get
it.
away with it because they're Chinese. If you went to like a diner, if you went to like a home style like country fried steak type restaurant, and there
People
were
be taking pictures.
there were white children working there, the feds would be down on them in a second.
Yeah, it'd be a crime, dude.
That's a crime. But Chinese kids, fine. You know,
That's fine. They're not even registered yet till they're 18.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't even on paper. They're nothing until they're.
Yeah.
They gotta go down to like the fucking library and get a fucking. They scan their retinas or something.
Yeah, but that's changing now. There's certain states that are like rolling back some like child labor policies where like you'll see like a Wendy's or a McDonald's in Iowa.
Oh, see a what?
Like a Wendy's or a McDonald's.
A Wendy's.
Oh, Wendy's nuts.
Wendy's nuts hit your fucking chin.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
That's a good one.
So you'll see like a Wendy's or a McDonald's in Iowa that'll be advertising like we hire 12-year-olds now.
Yeah.
Like you could be you just be 12 years old working at Wendy's. So
Dude, I saw this thing online where the Chris Hansen, To Catch Your Predator,
yeah.
they accidentally caught another 15-year-old kid. And the police tackled him and arrested him. And they were like,
Whoa.
oh shit. God damn it. And they released him.
Damn, he's not a pedophile. He's just a horny teenager.
He was just there to like get laid, and then he in the interview he's like, yeah. Then her dad was like reading me all the fucking shit I said to her, and I was like, all right, pops, I'm out. Like he thought it was her dad the whole time. He didn't know it was Chris Hansen.
That's so funny, dude.
Her dad starts telling me to
I'm
have
surprised. I'm surprised that didn't happen. I'm surprised that didn't happen more. Like,
yeah,
that should have happened all the time. That show should not have had the longevity it did. Just like the number of variables and like what they were doing is already sketchy enough. But
it was so praised at the time.
Yeah, it should like you would think that more often than not it would just be horny teenagers being like, "No, I'm not a pedophile."
And the way he said he was 15 and she went, "Oh, that sucks. I'm only into older guys." And then he was like, "Oh, actually I'm 20." And I mean, it's crazy how they get you like that.
Yeah, I never I never understood that show because it's like, yeah, I mean, the pedophiles certainly are villainous. That's a bad thing to be as a pedophile.
Right. Correct.
But what I've asked this question to people before, but like, what is if what's happening is there's a TV show that is baiting you into doing this, and at no point was there ever a child involved. What I don't know what the crime is then.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Yeah, I don't know like what they got cops tackling these people and they're it's this whole procedural show that's happening.
That's the part that always got me was when the police showed up and arrested them. Because I'm like, whoa. Even as a kid, I was like, wait a minute, what did he do?
Yeah, what crime was? Is this like Minority Report? Is this like thought crime? Like predict like you're getting this guy on just being horny in this way, which is granted is like wrong to be horny for a child, but also it's not necessarily a crime. It's a crime if you act on it.
Yeah, it's only a crime if they're upset about it.
Yeah, so if you're like, if you go to a house, if you go to a house with like a 4-pack of Bartles and James trying to meet a teenager and it turns out it's just Chris Hansen, it's like, well, there's still no crime.
Yeah, well, that's just gay. Dude, if you showed up to fuck a 15-year-old girl and then Chris Hansen ends up being there, that's just gay.
It's just gay, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no crime, just two dudes.
Yeah, like if it was me, like let's say hypothetically, let's like if I'm in that guy's shoes, I got my Bartles and James, I go to the house and it's Chris Hansen. At that point, I just pivot and I'm like, oh well, shit, man, you want to crack open a B&J with me?
Yeah,
you're like, damn, dude, now it's just dudes drinking wine coolers together, having a good time.
Could you imagine if that's how it went? They'd be like, and then we started having a drink and talking.
Yeah,
turns out he was a pretty cool guy.
we watched a couple episodes of Seinfeld on TBS.
Yeah,
very funny.
Yeah, very funny show. At the end of the night, a handshake and a goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be my move. Is just like quick thinking and be like, oh shit, actually no, I'm actually here to drink wine coolers with Chris Hansen.
For you, Chris.
Yeah. To cheers.
Salute. Yeah.
But
oh man,
it's over now. That show's done. I think Chris Hansen is just on like Cameo now.
Him and Dr. Drew and fucking Ramsey are all just waiting for someone to fucking
George Santos
buy a cameo.
Yeah, how is it the last food guy on TV is Stanley Tucci?
Dude, it's crazy. And all he does is just walk around Italy and people make him pasta and he's like, oh, and he eats it. See.
Yeah, are there any food shows on anymore? Or
the Italian community doesn't accept Stanley Tucci, by the way.
Really? He's not a paisan?
He's not as Italian as the show. I mean, the show wants him to be like very Italian, and I think he's like probably half Italian.
Oh, okay. That sucks. I like Stanley Tucci.
I mean, I like him, but it's like I think they could have found someone better for that show.
Maybe. Yeah, because like it seems like all food stuff now, like food shows. There's not really food shows anymore. There's just food content where it's yeah, just guys eating in their car or pestering people at the restaurant where they have like their phone camera
It's all pranks now.
and yeah, pranks. You
And as
know,
much as I fucking hate the prank videos, man, some of them I'm like, I watch. I'm like, I got to see what happens.
I hate them. I don't really.
I
I
like when they get the shit kicked out of them.
yeah, that should happen more because it's if it's a reality show like Impractical Jokers or something, those
That should
guys are
be an option.
yeah, those guys are pretty respectful and they cover their asses. So like anything they're doing, they got paperwork on hand where they're like, hey, if you're cool with this, like, can you sign this shit so that we can make it into a TV show? Like, they make sure that anyone involved with that is cool with it, with that
I'm really
process.
upset you brought up Impractical Jokers.
Yeah. Like they ensure that they're following like certain guidelines so that people are comfortable with what's happening and they're like just abiding by society, I guess. Whereas
Yeah.
if it's just some dipshit YouTuber or TikToker, they're just filming things and
Uh-huh.
making content, and then there's like all these people that they're either directly involving in this, like talking to and doing the prank on, and then anyone in the background. So it's like all these people are just being made unwitting participants in whatever this is that they're doing, and now and becoming like part of this content. So you could make the argument that it's like stealing labor. That it's like now I've like turned this person into a performer for my
Uh-huh.
YouTube
Uh-huh.
channel
Exactly.
where I'm gonna make money and they're just gonna be like this embarrassing figure in my video and they still have to work at Taco Bell.
I'm thinking about the Zimbabwe lady,
Who?
but she did that to herself.
I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, it just bugs me because like I see all these videos and I'm like, man, if any of these people had half a mind, I would try and sue the shit out of this person because it is legal to record people in public, I think, but to then use that as content and make money off of it, you probably could make the argument that you're like you've stolen labor from somebody, where it's like, well, I didn't agree to be a participant or a performer in like whatever this is, and so like I want a cut of whatever the money is they're making on this video, you know.
No, but
Okay.
uh,
I don't know.
I,
I just want it to go away. I hate it. I hate prank videos. I hate like bombarding people with cameras and turning them into content for your fucking channel.
listen, it's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank. Please, it's a prank. Anyway, how was your New Year?
It was pretty uneventful. I watched Oppenheimer.
Oh, how was it?
It's all right. It's Nolan, so it's just confusing for no reason. Just fucking
Yeah.
hopping back and forth between timelines where it's like, oh, it's the past and now it's the future and now it's the present. This non-linear storytelling that he's using for this, and I'm just like, what?
Does he write shit on a window? Is that a scene?
Is there? No, he writes on a chalkboard.
Ah, so close.
No, yeah, it's just Nolan always does this like non-linear thing, and for this there was no reason to do that, and I just was kind of confused at parts where I'm like, all right, so what year is it now? It's
Yeah, I hate that.
49 and now it's 42 and now it's 49 again and it's black and white, it's back in color. I'm just kind of confused, and I was also just kind of looking at my phone a lot
You're like,
while
where's Barbie? When does Barbie show up?
yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was definitely good, and the scene with the bomb was impressive.
Did you
um
time it out so that the bomb happened at midnight?
no.
Oh,
uh
okay. A lot of people were doing that.
no, no, I just happened to start watching it. I wasn't even thinking about New Year's. It just was like, oh,
Have you seen the new Dungeons and Dragons movie?
I love that movie.
Me too. It's one of my wife and I. It's like one of our favorite movies,
Yeah.
and we wanted to time it out so that right at midnight, they go, Jonathan.
Yeah, I really like that movie. I watched it
Yeah.
twice.
Oh, I mean, we watch it like anytime we're like going to bed or something. We want to put something on. We're like, you want to watch fucking Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, great cast, great performances. Bradley Cooper.
Chris Pine.
No, Bradley Cooper's in it when that scene where he's like a halfling.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's like tiny. And
Dude, my
so,
wife's so good at that. She always knows like who's in movies and stuff, and I
yeah, that
couldn't tell
movie.
you.
It's Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that,
she's hot too.
that one light skinned guy, some other lady, Hugh Grant, Bradley Cooper shows up at one point.
Yeah,
Um,
Hugh Grant.
yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't think that movie
Yeah,
got what it deserved.
great
It's
movie.
great, charming, funny, good
I liked
action.
all the funny shit landed.
Yeah, and I don't know shit about Dungeons and Dragons, so
Same.
yeah, I don't know how accurate it is to the lore of D&D. I've tried playing D&D. I was in a
I've
group.
played recently.
Yeah, I was in a group that would try and play it, and I was like, "This is gay and boring. This sucks."
A lot of waiting around
Yeah, a lot of waiting around,
just to get through
and
one scene, like just to get through one thing. Like we're all gonna meet, and it's like it took one night. It's like took so long we didn't even get through everyone's introductions.
yeah, and it's all like at the whims of the fucking dungeon master.
Yeah, dude. That I'm like, how does this work? So we're all like, which one of us is your best friend? Like,
yeah. You're just relying. You're hoping this guy comes up with something interesting for you to do or whatever, and then you're all trying to make decisions and whatever. It's just it's just rules. What Dungeons and Dragons is hanging out with your friends, but with rules. It's just now there's rules to us having fun together.
yeah, like I cast fucking cunning linguists. They're like, well, what's your
Mhm.
fucking success rate? And I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
everyone.
because it's not like any other tabletop game or board game where there's like a defined structure instead of rules, and there's like a way to play it. So that in it within like an actual end goal.
I cast vicious mockery.
Yeah, it's not like because I like tabletop games. I'll play Catan. I'll play
I like
some.
Catan.
Yeah, but Dungeons and
You like Jenga?
Dragons, Jenga's fun.
I'll kick your ass to Jenga. You ever play Gwent?
Gwent rocks. Yeah,
I'm nasty at Gwent, dude. You have no idea how good I am.
yeah, but that's
I don't think
that's
I've
a
ever lost.
that's a video game.
That's a game within a video game.
It's a game within a. There is a standalone on the phone. You can
On the phone?
download. Yeah, you can play Gwent on your phone. Yeah. Yeah, I'm better at it on the in The Witcher 3. I was never good at Gwent. Because like you have to actually go and like find the cards
That's all I do. The Witcher 3 is a Gwent quest simulation game. Like I just walk the earth. If something comes, like if I happen to kill something, that's fine. But I'm just going to play my next
you're
hand
just
of Gwent.
you're just trying to be the best Gwent player in the realm.
People are like, "Witcher, help me!" And I'm like, "Do you play Gwent?"
Yeah. No, I was always bad at it in the game, but the one on the phone is different, so it was like easier to pick up.
You ever play Magic the Gathering growing up?
No, I never could figure
That
that
was a
out.
good one. That was a good
Yeah,
one.
it's expensive, and I never knew what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, did you ever play the actual Pokemon card game too?
Nope,
That was another good one.
never could figure that out. Never could figure
That one
any of
was
those out.
not as good as Magic though.
Couldn't figure out Pokemon. Couldn't figure out Yu-Gi-Oh. Never had any fucking clue how to play that shit.
I just don't think you had the patience for it.
Maybe.
I
Might
just
have
don't
been
think you
that.
like rules.
I'm a maverick, dude. I'm a rebel. I
Yeah,
don't
like I
play.
think,
I could probably pick up Beyblade pretty easily.
dude. Oh man, remember those?
That seems simple. It's still going, dude. There's a big time community of Beybladers out there.
Seriously,
Yeah, they got custom jobs, dude. There's some impressive Beyblades
like the
out
guys
there.
from Los Santos Customs.
Yeah, dude. there,
Um,
there is
from
there is
West,
like an American Chopper, but for Beyblades, like somebody
the Pimp
really
My Ride guys.
tricking out a Beyblade. Yeah,
Check it out. In the back, we put a complete cotton candy machine with real cotton candy.
yeah, cool.
That show
My-
was just
yeah, now my insurance payment is $2,500 a month.
yeah. It's
It's
not even the
fucking-
same car, and they didn't even fix the car. They
Yeah.
gave him a different broke car with the
Oh,
cotton candy
cool.
machine.
Cool. You put an aquarium in my car. I can't.
Yeah,
Now I can't even afford my fucking insurance on this.
I watched
Yeah.
this whole documentary on that show. And
Yeah,
the things
that's
they did,
what
the cars were just gimmicks to like just to work for like the filming of it. None of it was functional. They would drive it
no.
away and it would catch on fire and shit.
Yeah, I think it just ruined people's lives. Like they were
Oh
like,
yeah,
what?
because you know how long they would keep your car for?
How long?
6 to 8 months. Dude, and they would give you like $1,200 like for a rental, and then some people were like, "Yeah, after spending money on a rental, I just started taking the bus and I kept the other fucking $600."
Dude, yeah, that was such a stupid show.
It's like basically, let me steal your car for this show.
I think it was like the same issue with Extreme Makeover Home Edition. Like they would like trick these houses out and like completely revamp them to the point where like the homeowner just could not afford the upkeep and like the property tax on it at that
The funny
point.
thing is, on that show, like you were invested in the car and the person. Like they would give you the storyline, which those were fake too, but you were invested in it and you wanted to see them fix the car, and they didn't. And I didn't give a fuck about any of the aquariums and stuff. I wanted to see them fix the car. I wanted to see it work at the end. Even as a kid, I
Yeah.
was like, I know how this is supposed to go.
Yeah, because the cars were fucking junk. It was always like
Hmm.
primer colored bullet holes every
Sometimes they would
single.
do that shit. They would like bang it up with a hammer or something
Yeah,
just to make it look shittier.
yeah, and every single service light is on. um yeah, and then they would put 9 different TVs in there and fuck like all this dumb shit, and it's like, well, nobody asked for this.
This one kid just happened to mention that he got it from his grandma who used to smoke, and it kind of smelled like smoke. And they put like a bunch of fucking cigarette butts in the car for the episode just to make it look like his grandma was a total piece of shit. Like
Dude,
more cigarette butts. You know what I
reality
mean?
TV is so stupid. I don't watch any of that shit. Like I don't watch any reality shows. And it
I
like
think that the peak is it passed its like there was a heyday. I think like Rock of Love, I Love New York, like those days on VH1. Then you had all the stuff going on MTV. What was that bitch's name? That Chinese looking bitch.
Tila Tequila.
Yeah, that was going on. Good fucking good caller. That
Yeah,
was like right out of the hype, and then it's gone downhill since then.
yeah, I never got into any of that. Like I just it always seemed like it always just made me feel gross and stupid. Like,
I
I'm just like,
love those
man,
fucking shows. Not Tila Tequila. I was all VH1.
it baffles me. Like I know like a lot of women like that shit. Like I got friends, like women
Yeah.
friends who
I'm
love
kind of faggy, you know?
like those Bravo shows, like Real Housewives.
No,
And I'm just like, how the fuck can anyone watch this shit?
no. For me, it was because like it was the extended universe of it. So it started with Rock of Love, and there was a girl on Rock of Love, New York. Then she got a show. She got her own show called I Love New York. Then from that show, there was uh there was like another show, and then another show, and another show, and then you have all, like this contestant that's they kept making shows for these people who are like, who is Frank the Entertainer, and why do we need to see him find love? Like
No, yeah, I was never in any of that. I
real
mean,
chance of love.
when I was roommates with Kevin, him and his girlfriend at the time watched all that TLC shit. Like they were constantly watching like My 600 Pound Life and the one with the
Ugh.
midgets, the like Little Women Atlanta.
My wife watches bad TV, but it's BritBox shit.
BritBox
It's
is fun.
always it's some old like 65-year-old like police officer solving crimes in a town population of 17, and
That's
they're like, did you
Sal. That's most British TV,
and they're like, did you do it? And they're like, no. And they're like, I'm gonna go talk to the shoemaker, and if he didn't do it, it's got to be you.
dude. Most British TV is a detective in a small like village, just
Didn't
trying
say
to.
it. I didn't
Yeah,
do it, and I didn't kill her.
yeah.
It's like it has to be you.
I like bad TV. I think bad TV is better than good TV a lot of the time. Like
Yeah, it depends on
not
the type of bad.
not every show can be The Sopranos, and all the shows that are trying to be The Sopranos in some way are worse than shows that are just having a good time. You know?
Yeah, if you mean like I'm able to enjoy a show that where like production quality is like really bad, or like, maybe like set and stuff is not that bad. But
Yeah,
if it's like decent and like some aspect, if it's watchable on some
yeah.
level.
I think TV really works. Like at a high level, like The Sopranos or Succession or shows like that, that works. But that's rare, and that's not what TV should be a lot of the time. It's not what
Yeah.
TV is junk food. TV is just like just trying to have a good
Fucking love
time,
TV.
trying to turn my brain off and just enjoy this in some way.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. Reality TV is like too much. Like it's just brain dead. But I texted you today. I watched the first episode of Tulsa King.
Also what?
That's Tulsa King. Perfect TV right there.
Really?
Yeah. Have you heard
What
about
happens in
this?
Tulsa?
Oh, dude, you gotta start watching Tulsa King. We gotta get everybody watching Tulsa King.
I never got into any of these shows. Like it
It's
started with
on.
Ozarks. Then there was like,
No, Ozark is bad. It's
is
just
it?
bad. I didn't like Ozark.
All right, then I'm not even gonna do it.
Ozark is trying to be prestige TV, and I never liked it. It's trying to be Sopranos. It's trying to be like Breaking Bad. I just never got into
Under the
Ozark.
guys,
Tulsa King is just fun. Tulsa King is just like
who is the Tulsa King?
Sylvester Stallone.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in.
Yeah,
I don't need another word, bro.
dude.
And that's who they should do a food show. That's who needs to go walk around
That's
Italy.
honestly, yes, I'm with you.
Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's somebody like that, bro.
Yeah,
That's who I want to go
send
watch try
Sylvester
meatball.
Stallone to like Morocco
Dude,
to
yes. Oh,
to
yeah, I'll take a bite,
oh couscous.
Yeah.
I like I'd love to get a little coos while I'm here, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Tulsa King rocks because he's
Oh, man.
dude. Get this. Here's what Tulsa King is. Sylvester Stallone, Sly, plays Dwight David Manfredi,
All
who
right.
is getting out of prison after 25 years. He was in prison because he refused to rat. So he stayed quiet for his boss, bit the bullet, 25 years in federal prison. He's getting out, and he goes to meet with his boss and the capos and all that. And they tell him, like, business is different now. Time doesn't just stop while you're in prison.
You're going to have to make a TikTok account.
Yeah. We're all content creators now. You gotta post at least 4 times a day. That's what Gary Vee says.
Then you got to tag the boss in each of your posts, and you got to tag each of your capos.
The algorithm. You kick up to the algorithm.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking love this.
Oh, who's algorithm?
The fucking episode of Sopranos nowadays. I can't get this fucking Twitter to reset me my fucking verification.
2-factor authentication. If I know the password, why do I also have to use my phone?
Look at this. Look at this. You know, we got an Instagram account. I didn't make this. Did you make this? Chrissy.
Yeah, so Tulsa, yeah, so he goes to meet with his boss. And his boss, like, they all tell him, like, shit's changed. We're still gonna take care of you. You've been loyal, we're gonna take care of you, but you gotta go to Tulsa. And he's like, "Whoa, what's in Tulsa?" And then his boss is telling him, like, it's nobody's doing fucking business in Tulsa. The entire fucking city's yours. They got the horse races, blah 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 blah. So they want him. Essentially, the plot is they're sending a mobster, like a high ranking mobster that Sly plays, to Tulsa to begin like the mafia in Tulsa to take over that city,
That's pretty cool.
make it
That
like
sounds
a
like
mafia.
a video game, bro.
Yeah, and
That
so
sounds like it should be based off a video game, but it's not, so it could be decent.
it's fun, dude. It's so stupid, but it's just fun. Like he shakes down a dispensary. He goes in, he's like, "You need protection." And the guy's like, "Well, it's a legal business, and there's no crime here." And he's like, "Trust me, you still need the protection." and he just,
Jesus.
yeah, he strong arms them into.
I'm watching this tonight,
You
bro.
gotta, dude, you gotta
You
watch
got
Tulsa.
me with Stallone.
You gotta watch Tulsa King. It's so
Damn,
fun.
I love Stallone.
Yeah, he's great, and he's 75. He's old as shit, and he's just beating the fuck out of everybody. Just a senior citizen, just like one hit
I love
KOing
that.
everyone he comes into contact with.
I love that.
Yeah, it rocks. So I watched the first episode today, and I was like, this is TV right here. Is Tulsa King.
Yeah, that's how you do it, man. Just a real you got to be able to explain it to someone, and that's got to get them right there. It's like
Yeah,
any of the shows that we like, you could get someone on the explanation.
yeah, because there's not a lot that I like nowadays. Like most shit sucks, and this was refreshing
Yeah.
because I was like, for me, I could binge this easy. This is just fun, and Sly is like such a good actor. He's so magnetic that it's like, yeah, I'll watch him just have a good
He's a
time
good
in
example
Tulsa.
of he's so bad that he's good.
No, he's good. He's just good. He's always been good. He won a fucking Oscar.
Come on.
Are you
I,
serious?
I love Stallone, but I mean, he's Stallone. He's like one of those guys like Clooney.
Clooney's good. What are you talking about?
Every movie Clooney's in, he's not that character. He's just George Clooney.
No, he's not. Have you not seen Michael Clayton?
No, actually, I haven't.
Oh my God, Sal, you gotta watch Michael Clayton.
Okay,
Corporate espionage. You gotta watch.
I'll watch it. Is it George Clooney?
It's George Clooney, yeah, Michael
It's
Clayton.
gonna be just George Clooney being George Clooney.
You gotta watch Michael Clayton, and you gotta watch Burn After Reading. George Clooney's
I
man.
love Burn After Reading.
Oh my God. Well, then watch Michael Clayton. You gotta watch Michael Clayton.
I'm not saying they're bad actors. I'm saying they just I don't know.
Stallone is amazing. First Blood, Rocky.
Yeah, I love First Blood.
First Blood's awesome.
But when you watch First Blood, like if you turn it on even for a second, you're like, why is Rocky so upset? You know?
Well, because he's a Vietnam vet and he's not getting.
They're trying to shave him.
He's a Vietnam vet and he's back in.
That scene's kind of fucking.
He's
erotic.
back in the country he served, and he's received nothing for his service.
Shave his fucking balls, boys.
He's banished. He's in exile.
Yeah, I know. I'm very familiar with the movie.
Oh my God, yeah.
I love it.
A sordid tale of how our Vietnam vets were treated at that time.
I prefer the second and third one where he just goes and just fucks up.
Just completely fucking different movies. Where
where they're like, "Hey, we need you to go, fuck up these Iraqis."
Yeah, I mean, like the first movie is this like very
Saudi Arabian fucking.
Yeah, the first movie is just this very understated, like quiet movie about the horrors of war and how this country just does not take care of its veterans.
And they're like, we need you to do it again.
And then yeah, two, 3, and 4, 5, like however many more they made was like just full on action movie.
They're like, well, we can't turn him off. You know what I mean? We can't. This guy's obviously still got it, and and he's gonna do it. So he's either gonna do it here or over there. And they're like, all right, send him over there.
Yeah, he's in a Mortal Kombat game. He's in Mortal Kombat 11.
I think we talked about how those games are just all right.
They're okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been big. I've never been like, always buying the new Mortal Kombat guy.
No, yeah. I mean, as far as fighting games go, like Street Fighter is probably Street Fighter and Tekken.
Yeah, or just like Fight Night.
Yeah, Guilty
UFC.
Gear. No, the UFC games suck.
I like Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh, that's the shit right there. Gonna take you for a ride. Excuse you.
What's the song we listened to, bro? Man, it's so good. I texted it to the group the other day.
In the group chat?
Yeah, but I was like texted it out like as if I was singing it.
I have no idea, man.
Fuck.
Did you get that picture I sent you guys?
As soon as I read it, I'll know it.
Did you get that picture I sent?
Bro, yeah, and I was with my family and I actually screwed around and I was like, my wife was like, why?
Yeah, that's some account. I don't know how I found that account, but I follow them. Folks, go follow at Prime 3DX if you want to see the most vivid like animated, like 3D animated transgender pornography on the internet.
So who's autistic boobs?
Oh no, no spoilers. No spoilers.
All right, sorry. Well, that's happening.
um
Did you see that little Spider-Man 2 flashlight?
yeah, that was cool. It's cool that
That's
you
fucking
went to a
cool.
birthday party that was giving out like 20-year-old toys.
I'm like, this is from. It was a Spider-Man party, and that was the only toy in there. I'm like, this is an old fucking toy.
Yeah,
Like,
it has to be at least like, yeah, like probably around 20 years old.
that's so
um
funny.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, me either. We listened to it on the pod once.
I don't know.
It's so good though.
Yeah. But how was your New Year, Sal?
Dude, it was all right. I went to a house like and did stuff with my family.
Nice.
I don't want to dox them, but
Cool, man. Did you eat your black eyed peas?
what
Did you eat black eyed peas today?
is that a thing?
Mm-hmm. You never
No,
done
but I
that?
like showing up at people's houses around this time of year and saying, "Hey, we did bring a Yuletide log, so that's for you."
Then you take a dump.
Yeah, and then
take,
just taking huge
take
shit
a big
somewhere in the
shit,
house.
yeah. Take a dump in the fireplace.
Yeah, and that's for you guys to enjoy.
That's the Yule log this year.
That's the Yuletide log.
Um,
What the
okay,
fuck?
you
I
you
can't.
don't know about the black eyed peas thing?
No, what's going on with this black eyed
You've
peas,
never done that?
buddy? What the fuck are you
Is that
talking
just
about?
something my family made up?
Probably your family's probably poor, and that's all they had in the cupboard.
Eating, here it is. Eating black eyed peas on New Year's Day is supposed to bring good luck, and munching on collard greens is believed to bring financial
Stop.
prosperity, according to Southern Living. So yeah, okay. No, it's not just something my family made up. Yeah, if you eat black eyed peas on New Year's Day, it's good luck.
Well, we still got time.
Well, tell your fucking bitch wife.
Tell her to go find Fergie and
Get
bring
get
her here so I can
bitch,
eat her.
get your ass in the kitchen and cook up
If
some
you eat Fergie's pussy,
black eyed peas and collard greens.
does it count if you eat Fergie's what?
Yeah, yeah. If you eat Fergie's pussy, that also counts.
Man, my baby's screaming her head
It's
off.
Fergalicious. Do you got to go
Def-
take care of your baby?
No, I just feel bad because I'm not. My wife
All right.
is.
Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt.
Oh, it was the fighting for your life one. Fighting for your life.
Oh,
Da, da, da.
the Persona 5 song?
Yeah. Da, da,
Oh, hell yeah. You've been listening to that?
yeah, that song's dope as hell.
That song is good,
Sometimes
man.
I play it in the car, yeah, and I drive better.
That song.
Fighting for your life.
It's so funny that you're just listening to that. That soundtrack is banging, dude.
It's good.
I played that video game a couple of years ago, and that was like the first thing I noticed was, God damn, this soundtrack is good.
Yeah, dude. I'd be rocking out to that
She
sometimes.
that lady, it's some Japanese lady. Her name is Lynn, Lyn, and I watched like
That sounds like
she does like
that's like something they would play at a
concerts.
Chinese buffet, like on the Fighting for your life.
Yeah, she does concerts, like live shows of that soundtrack, and she does not look like that's her voice, because like I remember playing the game and thinking, oh, they found like some black lady or something to sing this shit,
Yeah.
and then I found the actual singer, and
That's
it's
I
an
love when they
actual,
do that.
yeah, it's like an actual Japanese woman.
They're like, we need some black lady to sing this.
Yeah,
They're like literally looking out like outside.
yeah, I seriously thought it was like some R&B singer or something, like some actual like black woman, and
Like
it's like,
Aaliyah,
yeah,
Brandy.
or just some indie lady even, where it
You
was,
know what I mean?
yeah, because I was like, there's no fucking way a Japanese woman sounds like this.
Fighting for your life. Fighting for your life.
Should we listen to it again? Let's go ahead and listen to it again.
That song.
Here we go. Let's go ahead and
How's the subscribers?
dude, it's picking up every day. Every day we're getting new ones. Let's see. What is the
Where are we at?
is it we're at 925 24
Wow.
on the YouTube channel. I think this is it. Nope, that's an ad. Sorry.
Hey, will you play Shannon Brown Cornfed?
Hold on.
Because that should be I
Ooh.
It's not
Not
a
a game.
I'm
Not a robot AI challenging you.
I'm
Not a phantom. I'm not in your face. And
This is going on my gym soundtrack.
see it through.
when I
Just before your eyes. I'll just multiply.
I'm sorry, Dalton, but this lady does sound Asian. Like, listen to her.
It's time.
She's not even finishing her words. This lady sounds Chinese as hell.
Yes, she does sound. Okay, yes.
It's my favorite part of the song.
Ooh,
It's kind of meaty right there.
this is good.
Then this comes in.
So you know that we out there, swatting lines in the making. Can't move fast without breaking. Can't hold on or life for change. And our voices ring out there.
Yeah.
Took the mask off to
Feel
be free. Fighting out in the debris. Now we know that love will change.
Ooh, listen to the keys there.
They took that from Sticks, though, by the way. That little melody right there. Yeah, that's stolen from Sticks. That.
Ain't it a shame I'm not a big man of you know mine. I'm just as real as I'm just as dangerous as you, so know you're fine. There's a darkness, fire in every breath, fire inside your head, your heart. And I'm a grateful friend.
I'm just waiting for them to refill the orange chicken.
You're invaluable. And you know we were out there, swatting lines in the making, going hard for the taking. Can't hold on, life for change. And our voices ring out there. Took the mask off to be free. Fighting out in the debris. Now we know that life will change.
And we're fading out. Oh, I love that little fade
Yeah, that's
out. Okay. All right, so I guess you're right. She does sound Asian.
Yeah. Definitely sound like she gonna need me to repeat my orders several times.
Damn, that song does rock. You gotta play that game. Do you have PlayStation 4?
I got a computer.
You're fucked. No, it's only on
I can play
PlayStation
anything
4.
on this. I can play anything on the computer.
All right, well then get Persona 5.
Fine, I'll get Persona
Get
5.
Persona 5 Royal. I mean, you'll be surprised
Persona
that
5?
Persona 5 Royal.
Oh, it's Persona 5.
Persona 5.
Persona 5.
No. Persona. Persona 5. Part 5.
I don't gotta play any of the other ones.
No, they're sort of like Final Fantasy. Like each one's different.
Okay.
Get Persona 5 Royal and play it. Now, granted, most of the game is having deep conversations with other Japanese people.
Oh boy.
Most of the game is walking around Shibuya and talking to people. That's a big
Right.
part of the game, is developing stronger and deeper bonds with friends and members of your community and your school. But then when you're not doing that, you go to a place called the Metaverse, not the Zuckerberg one. It's like like a phantom realm where there's like monsters and shit, and then you actually fight stuff, and that's where it's sort of like Pokemon, because you collect what are known as personas that you can summon to do like fighting for you. But you also can fight, like you have weapons.
Is it a turn-based game?
It's turn based, yeah.
I like those because then I can like fucking go take a shit and like come back way later and I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah,
I'm in the middle of
it's
a fight.
turn based, and it's really dynamic. It's fun, the mechanics of it. But yeah, most of the game is just having conversations with people. Like you have to go talk to different people and build relationships with them. And then as those relationships develop, you gain more skills and powers that you can use when you go fight monsters in the metaverse, in the phantom realm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's a good game.
I'll try it.
Yeah, play it, dude. I'm excited to see you get into this. Get into some Japanese anime video game shit.
If it's gay, if it's some gay shit, I'm not gonna play it.
Honestly, it'll probably make you have like a deeper appreciation for the friends and family in your own life, because that's the whole point of the game is
Right,
like
fighting for your life.
fighting for your Rife. Yeah, Matt Rife. And the whole point of the game is just understanding and appreciating all that you can't do anything in this world by yourself. You have to have friends and family and just people in your
You gotta have like
community
minions essentially to take
no,
the turn for
it's just
you.
everybody needs help, and everybody needs like human connection is sort of the point of the game, you know.
Let me tell you something I learned in Moulin Rouge. The greatest thing is to just to love and be loved in return.
Yeah, that's what happens in this game. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm down.
And a lot of you play as a teenager, a lot of adult women are trying to fuck you.
Really?
Yes. Big part of the
That's
game
illegal.
is that a lot of adult Japanese women are trying to have sex with you, a high school teenager.
That's insane.
Yeah. And you have to constantly thwart their advances and say no.
But over there, that's comedy to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which
it's
they're like,
yeah, it's good, man. People love Persona. I think it was big over here for a while. There was a sequel that came out
well,
called
they made fucking 5 of them. If it's not popping
Five.
off over here.
That's just the 5 main titles. There's a sequel to this game called Persona 5 Strikers.
Listen, they don't do nothing over there unless it's gonna fly over here. Okay.
Yeah,
They check the American markets.
I never played the sequel, but it's like a Dynasty Warriors type game. It looks like called
We
Persona.
have to make the main character have a bigger jugs
Bigger jugs,
for the Americans.
bigger boobies,
Bigger boobas.
Bob and Vagine.
They don't do nothing over there unless it's for us.
Yeah, anime is huge now. Everybody loves anime.
I mean, yeah. My thing is I like to have stuff on at the same time as other stuff. Like while I like to do two things, and I
Yeah,
cannot just fully sit there and read a fucking TV show.
you put it on the dub.
Oh yeah,
You ain't
that's
gotta
the only
do.
way.
You ain't gotta
But
do
then I miss
subs.
out on good ones.
You ain't gotta do subs. You can do dubs.
You like Goblin Slayer?
I don't know what that is. I don't watch a lot. I don't watch anime really.
Can I send you something? Between the eps,
Sure.
you gotta watch this, Dalton. You're gonna shit your
I
pants.
feel like there was more we could have done earlier with Mulan.
Um, yeah, I mean, also, my bit too about her being a man. So that's just how it goes.
Like it's just like an effeminate man.
Yeah, like they've gone full circle with their inclusion, essentially, as the bit.
So it's a man trying to join the Chinese army,
Yeah, a
but
black dude.
he a black.
That's the only problem they got.
his name is Mularkus.
They get Eddie Murphy to essentially just be
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
the guy.
Eddie Murphy's the dragon. Eddie Murphy's the fucking. What was the dragon's name?
Um, Dim Sum.
Dim Sum the dragon. Yeah.
Dim Sum ass.
Okay, Black Mulan. So it's white chicks, but Mulan.
It's all black women, like the army,
The
but
army's
he's
all
a black guy trying to be a woman.
trying to join the black female Chinese army.
Yes.
Okay, this is a good idea, man. Yeah. Um, someday I'll make a woman out of you.
Um,
I haven't seen Mulan in probably
Miss
like I cannot really.
Miss I'll make
Miss Miss I'll make a man out of you. I can't remember anything from that movie really. I haven't watched Mulan in probably like 25 years.
Oh my god.
I mean I played Kingdom Hearts 2, so I know the Mulan stuff in that game, you know. What are you looking at?
I was about to send you something. What did you play?
Kingdom Hearts 2. There's a
I
Mulan.
never got into those games.
There's Sal, you're gonna love You would love
Come
Kingdom
on.
Hearts. You would
But
love.
isn't it like Mickey Mouse and stuff? Like we gotta go.
It's everything. It's every
Goes
Disney.
upset,
It's all the
and he's
Disney
taking over
stuff.
the universe.
It's
Into the
insane. Yeah.
dark old strange.
This honestly, they could do that now. Yeah. It's insane. Yeah, I mean this was a big point of contention on the Loud Boys was my affinity for Kingdom Hearts because I
And
talked
they
about it.
also felt the same way, huh?
They hated it and they hated me talking about it. But I mean, what are you gonna do? We're doing a show 2 hours a week. We need something to talk about. Why not Kingdom Hearts?
Well, so is it good? Like with the mechanics of it, like it's a decent, like
It's very
turn-based
it's very fast paced. No, it's not turn based. It's
RPG,
like yeah, it's an RPG, but it's more hack and slash.
like Zelda. Like there's puzzles and stuff. And every
Um,
now and then you got to bop something on the head and get a gem.
yeah, there are some puzzles, but it's
You ain't cutting nothing's head off.
look, it's made for children, so it's not that difficult. And
if he connects all the dark crystals,
can-
he'll
it
be able
can-
to steal my soul.
it can be difficult if you want it to be. Like if you want to do all the extra shit, that shit's tough. But like the actual game itself,
So me, Spyro, and Hank Hill have to go to the top of the tower. So
yeah,
he's
That
got
is-
a dark crystal.
it is kind of what the game is because it's just like it's all this shit mixed together. So it's like most of the game
Let's
is
kick
just
his ass.
most of the game is just mashing the X button. Like you're just tapping X and swinging your keyblade around.
Like The Witcher.
Yeah,
I play The
but-
Witcher a lot. It's like that.
Yeah, and then you have spells you can cast and shit summons. Like you could summon Bambi or Simba or the dragon from Mulan, Mushu.
I'm gonna summon a broomstick right up your ass.
Yeah. No, but it's just an insane game. Like
Insane in the game.
it's insane in the game. Yeah, I can't for me to even try and like tell you what the plot of the game is. I don't even fucking know.
Come on,
It's just that you play like an anime kid, like a Final Fantasy type kid, and inexplicably you have to team up with Donald and Goofy to
if
go
my
on.
strength was any higher, Goofy, I'd smack you in the mouth.
Yeah, and so you have to go on an adventure across like all these different Disney worlds.
What you lack is
But
courage, bitch.
then there's also Final Fantasy characters in the game, so it's this
I could never take it seriously.
there's nothing to take seriously. I mean, but that is the interesting thing about the game is that within the game, the story and the way the characters develop and the relationships they have, it is like emotional. Like the game takes itself seriously. And there are people out there who are connected to this game in like a deep way. Like it means something to them.
The final villain's like Agent Cody Banks.
The final
Like, is it all just Disney characters?
No, the final villain is Xehanort.
What the fuck is Xehanort?
He's an old Keyblade
It's our
master
universe is Satan.
who split himself. Xehanort split himself into 5 parts.
It's Walt Disney's first creation that he casts
So
away.
there's Xehanort, and then there's Ansem, young Xehanort. There's like 5
You know
different.
what would be interesting, bro, for that game is to the main villain to be like the first, like before Mickey, like whatever he fucking drew first, like some shitty animated monstrosity that you got to fight.
There is a level in part 2 where you do go back to like the 20s and 30s Disney.
That's
shit.
what I want. If it's like Disney lore and shit like that, but this Fantasia shit is like, come on.
No, you go to all these different Disney World, like Disney places, like part two and 3. There's a Pirates of the Caribbean level.
You got to fight the Rock from fucking Jungle Cruise.
You gotta fight the Rock from Jungle
Ha
Cruise.
Mickey.
Yeah, but in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, there's a Pirates of the Caribbean level. There's a Tron level in part 2. Lion King. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Hawk, let's do this.
Master Chief. Master Chief, the flood is coming, Master Chief.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, help us. We have to fight the Sith.
We gotta fight the Sith.
We gotta fight the Sith, Harry Potter. Yeah, that's kind of.
I can't take it. It's like watching an episode of fucking Robot Chicken.
That's kind of what the game is. It's so stupid.
Yeah, that's got to be still the best fucking show ever.
Robot Chicken.
Like, as far as those animated like skit style comedies.
Yeah.
Those cutscene type
shows.
He's
the voice of Howard the Duck now.
Good.
Seth Green. I like Seth Green, yeah. He was remember him in It back in like
He was all of our favorite. He was the fucking original son from Austin Powers, Scotty.
Yeah, he was the fucking werewolf in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's always been cool. Then there was like some hate around like I don't know around what time. It was like cool to not like him, but
no, he's cool. I like Seth Green. Idle Hand.
Charlotte eras. Remember when Hilary Duff was sucking on Good Charlotte's penis?
Mm-hmm. Now she has a big fat ace.
She is aged like a fucking scotch.
Dude, she looks so fucking good.
How does that happen?
I could
you
jerk
can go
off.
on a time machine to any time and be like, "Fuck, bring me Hilary Duff," and she's gonna be a 10.
Yeah, I could jerk off to those pictures. Like every now and then, there's a new picture of her
Maybe
ass
not.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I don't think you could get in a time machine and go back.
I was gonna say maybe not. Like
2002. No, that's
I take it back.
That'd be a problem. But
This is what you wanted, sir.
Yeah, yeah. You can't fuck her while she's on Lizzie McGuire, and that's a crime.
Well, hold on now. That show ran a long time, Dalton.
Yeah, maybe the last season.
Yeah, bro. I'm pretty sure she graduated.
Yeah, dude, she's looking fucking good now.
There's a whole subreddit called Hilary Duff Booty. What the fuck?
Dude, her ass looks so fucking good.
Filtered all time. Here we go. Here we go.
Should we let's hop over to the Patreon.
Hey, watch what I sent you too. It's pretty shocking.
Yeah, hold on, let me stop this. Folks, Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Prue. I know this was a low energy, sleepy episode, but we're
Was
both
it?
seem like well, we don't have Kevin here to pump up the jams for.
Oh, you made it. Now it's sleepy because you said that.
I'm sorry. I guess I shouldn't have said. It felt like we.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows?
Yeah, you are.
I'm wrong. No, this was a banger. This was
Guys, I'm sorry we were so chatty.
high octane podcasting. Anyway, patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt. We're heading over there now for as little as $5 a month. Get access to all the premium episodes and bonus content.
This is an ass we've watched grow up.
$10, $15 tier, $25 tier gets you all the premium bonus stuff and the Fraternal Order of Corn-Fed decal that will make you a member of the Royal Order of Corn-Fed. Become a Duke of the Corn Fiefdom. Get the decal, $25 a month. All right, we're heading over there now. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.